So, oh man, there you go. Did you do that intentionally? Well, now you're frozen that you turned your video back on.
I can't even see him.
He's just
He's all
frozen.
black.
It's just his smug laughing face.
I couldn't even see him then. He was already gone.
Yeah, it's all black.
I just heard
for
him
me.
laughing from beyond the grave.
I thought he was doing it on purpose, just like right as I say so, and then he just cuts his video off.
Well, while we're at a pause, what is her name? The lady who runs the town, is her name Cavatappi or Carbonara or what is she? Caviera. Okay. Cavatappi came to me because I'm like, I feel like that's closer than Carbonara, but I can't remember.
Cavatappi, that's like a great kobold name. I might steal that for later.
It's a pasta shape. Oh my god, name your kobolds after pasta shapes?
That's
You got
incredible.
like
Hey,
Farfalle
this
and
is my buddy
Cavatappi
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni and
This is his
Orzo.
wife Penne.
Oh, what are the priest ears? Orchette?
Yeah.
Okay, so now
Oh my god,
the campaign is going to be a whole clan.
I'm gonna write that down. That is so fucking good. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have.
That's their son, Manicotti.
And over there's Lasagna.
Maybe goblins. Maybe goblins or kobolds. I don't know. Oh my god.
That is fantastic.
I love that someone goes to The Godfather with it, like the American Italian. I think like Italy, and that's great. So now all villains that we can't come up with a name with are going to be pasta shapes forever. The earworm is there. Okay, what is her name? Her name's not Carbonara. Caviera. Got it.
I'm sad Alec is here. Otherwise, I would totally steal Quick Blast Cass Calloway.
Quick Blast Cass Calloway. Why is there so much? Why is there so much of it?
Quick Blast Cass Calloway.
What are we watching? What are we talking about?
What is that? Not Roll20. NADPod.
Yeah.
Not another D&D podcast.
Oh, okay. Yes, I need to.
Fucking hilarious.
Which give me one moment.
So Baraka's face is back with him just laughing again.
Bryce,
I still can't see anything.
I think either 1 or 2 weeks from Friday should be episode 1.
Yep.
Let's see, newest to oldest. It depends. Okay, so the live show is this week, so this upcoming Friday should be a D&D court, and then the following Friday should be episode 1. Oh boy.
Every time Baraka comes back, he's even more reclined and horizontal.
He's just dying over there.
I am slowly dying. I don't feel good.
Oh.
And there you go.
Aww.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I don't.
Disconnect.
It's been a hard week.
Can you hear us? I can't see you, but that's...
Well, I can hear you guys.
Okay.
I think. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I think that's the most important.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So, real quick, since Tyler's still fiddling around, I'm drinking something very special.
Mm-hmm.
So we do barrel-aged bourbon ale, and we get fucking Jack Daniel's barrels, and we age our stuff in that. So normally, unfortunately, we cut it with roughly 50% of the same thing, but unbarrel aged. So the ABV is like 6.5 or some bullshit, like not a good barrel aged beer.
Budweiser.
Yeah. I mean, so just the other day, we were transferring out of barrels and into a bright tank to then blend in other stuff. I got what I call the brewer's cut, since if you're familiar with the whiskey terms, like the angel's cut is like the shit that gets evaporated, disappears. They have the devil's cut that some company puts out. I call it the brewer's cut. The apparatus that we use to get it out of barrels is not perfect and does not get 100%. So after we were done, I was tipping over all of the barrels and just getting like bits and pieces out of everything. And I filled 64 ounces total. This is only one of two 32-ounce growlers.
Ooh.
So this is like 10%. It tastes like Jack Daniels and our beer aged for 8 months. Oh, it's so good.
Wow.
That's awesome. So that's like the true
Uncarbonated.
believer's cut. Like you're climbing in there and licking the barrels and shit.
Literally, yeah. Hold on, let me put this down again. I have my tea strainer because this shit literally has wood chunks from the barrels in there.
Yeah, that's why you can't market it, but that's cool.
That's incredible. Wait, you super could market it. You just sell the bottles with built-in tea strainers.
Boom.
Drink at your own risk beer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Product may contain sawdust or wood. Please strain before use.
Yeah. All right. Looks like Brock is back. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that's not a lawsuit or anything.
I'm back. We'll see
All right.
for how long.
So,
It doesn't even look alive.
I know,
Okay, recap. I'm ready.
I'm not.
Reunited. The party had decided to investigate the church in Gorid a little further. After finding a thieves' cant rune etched into the side of the church that described the place as a last resort refuge, Grubb entered the church under the guise of a recent scuffle. He approached Zealot Azarad and asked for help. The Zealot was obliged. That's not the right word. Leading Grubb to a smaller chamber. After some conversation, the Zealot left to fetch Grubb some food. While the Zealot was away, Grubb attempted to sneak out of the chamber and back into the main building. Seeing how his stealth attempt was thwarted by a single squeaky door hinge, Grubb quickly made his way to the storage area of the church. Inside, amongst the ordinary items, lay the stone that the crew had previously discovered and given away. A quick investigation led Grubb to believe that there was no traps associated with the stone, so he grabbed it and ran. Exiting the church in a full sprint, Grubb made off with the stone, leaving behind a very confused Zealot. Baraka conversed with the Zealot and found that there was a notification spell cast on the stone, which had alerted him to the stone's disappearance. Meeting in a smuggler's den below the Dusty Mug, the party ultimately agreed that they should seek out the help of Branwen's old scholarly friend, Septimus Agorius of Varnwit. After a few days' travel, the party made their way to the wizard town and to Septimus's amphitheater. Describing their adventure thus far and showing Septimus the artifact they had recovered, Septimus told them of the gates of Mechanus and of Carceri. In exchange for the information, the party agreed to travel to the Library of the Lost, where untold knowledge awaits them, potentially aiding both the traveling party and Septimus himself.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are now level 4, and hopefully you're all good to go for that.
Where is the Library of the Lost? Did we ask that question?
It's
On another plane.
Yeah, it's only accessible by a planar portal.
Oh.
Yes. I was about to say, Brandon, you would know about this, but actually you would not. He definitely would have figured out basically everything about the place to begin with, and then how to get there after you had already departed and I guess been shipped off to Gorid. But so never mind. What am I looking for?
Good, because I don't know why I left. I mean, other than I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a reason. I couldn't remember.
No, I had a reason to leave my clan, my brewmaster clan. They shipped me off to the university. That's how I ended up there. So that's why.
Okay.
But I don't know why I left. That's wide open. You know, why I left the university is kind of whatever.
The story will tell itself. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, whatever fits. She did. Let me hold on. I'm gonna have to refresh because I need to reconnect as a DM, or as a not DM.
Oh, yeah. Can't have you seeing my secrets.
We had to rebuild Grub because he was
Oh, yeah.
fundamentally flawed in some way that because I get
His,
to, I get to add my charisma to my initiative rolls, and it was not doing that for some reason. Everything looked like it should have been, but it wasn't. So we just had to rebuild him. So she helped me with that.
Jiggle it loose, I guess.
oh. You disappeared, Brandon.
I had to refresh in order to reconnect as a player. I have to totally. It's a special function, but
I mean, yeah, I know the button that you're talking about. I mean, you
oh, I'm gone. I'm
disappeared.
still
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
You
Oh.
disappeared, you came back, and now we're just looking at your Greek statue. I'm assuming Greek, I don't know.
Well, I shouldn't be Greek. Yeah, it could be Greek. It's probably Roman. I got it. Well, I took the picture in Rome.
You took that?
It's a photo I took. Yeah, bitches.
That looks really good. That looks like a stock image.
Yeah.
I know, right? It was just a really
what I thought
perfect
it was.
light to take that picture.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh, well.
There we
hey.
Now you
There we
see
go.
my hug. Okay.
So, yeah, we had specifically left. Septimus had said that it would take him 1 week's time to, one IRL week to prepare the portal. But, I mean, we can say that around and do something real quick, then cool. If not, we can just skip straight to him being ready. It's up to you guys.
I think it's a training montage of us getting to level 4.
We're like going around like talking to all these. I mean, we could play around with wizards all day.
Yeah.
And hedge wizards and all that stuff.
I don't have any business.
I don't either. I kind of want to like. I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm just ready to see this library.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Also,
I'm sad Joey can't be here.
I might be a little off tonight as well. I had my booster today, and I can feel my arm throbbing and headache.
Move your arm. It's supposed to make it worse and make it work better.
Yeah.
Which one did you get?
All 3 of mine so far have been Pfizer.
Okay. I had Pfizer for the first 2, and then Moderna booster.
I think the booster was Pfizer. It could have been Moderna. It just depends. I didn't request either. I just said whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just slowly.
You got it.
Lower and lower and lower.
He's
He's like melting off the couch. I'm gonna survive.
By the end of the session, it's just going to be like.
It's just gonna be a stream of his couch.
A puddle.
He'll be in the floor.
So, yeah. Sounds like, do you guys just want to go?
Excuse me. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. I'm ready.
I mean,
for
like
a
we bum
library.
around. We have adventures. Maybe we'll get back to them at a later date.
Yeah.
Say
The
wait, what?
adventure. I said we bum around. We have adventures. Like maybe we'll cover that at a later date. Like kind of like Brainwind's portal adventure. Like one day we'll visit Wizard Town and what the fun we had there.
Right. So yeah, what if ever Alec and I can't Joey. I can't think of his actual fucking name. Like, if ever Alec and Joey can't make it, then we can do Branwyn and Baraka's wizard or Piss Adventure.
Yeah. Piss wizards.
Piss Wizard Adventure. Anyway, cool. So you guys be back up with Septimus, who is just laying out the final stone in a it's like 10-foot stone circle. Each of these stones are made of clear quartz and inscribed with a series of runes that are already glowing with essentially magic anticipation. Merely them being structured in this way, in this circle, they're like ready to get working. Gotta get back into the mindset of doing this. So, in any case, Septimus is there, like I said, placing the last stone. There's a large tome nearby sitting on a empty wire spool that he uses as a table.
Do those things exist?
A hemp and rope spool, we'll say then. And as you all approach, it's oh, hey, good timing. Are you? I think I'm about as ready to go with this. Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah. I'd check my bag. Yeah, I am.
So, if you'll all step into the circle, and I presume you do, unless you tell me otherwise.
And I step in.
Oh yes, good. You do want to breathe through this process. Don't stop breathing because your lungs will collapse. I have a few notes.
Did not mean to do that. Sorry.
You were seeing if you would stop breathing or not.
No.
Bend your knees. Always
into
bend
it.
your knees and
Yeah.
remember to breathe. Those two things will get you through anything.
Yeah, I lock my knees super hard.
Oh,
I'm ready.
Pass the fuck out. Half of you falls out of the circle and then just he picks up the book and like takes in a deep breath, about to read from it. Oh, actually, before I send you off, I have a couple notes. First and foremost, there is no sleeping in the Library of the Lost. I can't
Does he say it
extrapolate.
like this?
He gets in your face.
All of your faces.
There is no
One by
sleeping.
one, he gets in all of your faces and like hands across.
You're talking to a naughty child. I need you to listen to me. No sleeping. Noted.
It's not so much that you shouldn't or you're not allowed to. It's just you can't. Like, try it. You're not going to get sleep. Two, these stones that I'm using to send you here are going to, what's the word? Not evaporate. Annihilate themselves, self-destruct, poof away into dust.
Disintegrate?
Disintegrate. God, that's the word. They're going to disintegrate when I return you back here. So I'm probably not going to be able to send you back to this place for a very long time because let me tell you, it's taken me the past 3 years to find all these stones and get them magically set up the way they need to be able to do this. Lastly, and quite possibly most important, maybe not, if by chance you should meet an untimely fate here, the Library of the Lost exists inside of a certain kind of pocket dimension in which souls are recycled. Memories and knowledge of past lives does not get erased. You will come back as something if you die. Your memories will still be there, but you'll be a different person entirely.
Come back here?
In that plane.
You will
And-
be reincarnated in that plane as something, but you won't have your memories because they will be assimilated into the library? No,
You
they're
will
just
still
gone.
have your memories.
You will.
You will. You'll come back as something different. I presume that there is a copy of memories of the people that have died in there. There's some. Think of how to put it concisely. Basically, you guys are an exception to the whole plane that the library exists on, in that typically nothing comes in or leaves the library, and that's why when things die inside there, they just get recycled into something new eternally.
Okay.
I can't remember. I had a name for his old assistant that he had previously sent in. Actually, I have it on my phone because I was taking notes at work. Linnermond, which I'll send over here. His old assistant, who was previously helping him research the library, presumably perished inside of the library. And he says, Septimus, if by chance you happen to find Linnermond, do let me know when you come back, because I would love to try and ascertain what the hell is going on with him. But that's not really the most important part.
Okay. You got it. Look for Linamond.
So, Brock has vanished on my end. Is he?
Can't see him either.
Wow.
So if we die in the library, can we leave? Like
Well-
as something else?
Will we
Yes.
get brought back?
Did you do that on purpose?
Ugh, I gotta crawl back up now.
Will
It's like a typewriter. You have to like reset him, and then he
You just kind of like. Then you say-
so
Wait, who's Lemonade?
Jesus.
if we
Lemonade die.
if we die there, will we get brought back with the whole party when we come back?
As long as you're in the same vicinity as the rest of you, yes.
Okay. Okay.
To be fair, then at the same warning, if there's other creatures in the same vicinity with you, when you tell me to leave, they'll get brought back too. So, I mean, if you find Linderman, by all means, bring him back. But you know, I don't know how that's gonna work. Cool.
So Lenderman went through more than 3 years ago, right? Because you said it took you 3 years to get the stones. It's been a while. Okay. Got it.
He's been gone a while. I kind of, been hoping that he would have found his own way back inside the library, but I guess that's not really a thing. So hopefully he's not too upset that I didn't try harder. Anyway, yeah, let's get this show on the road. And with that, Septimus begins reading an incantation as the stones glow brightly. A kind of not opaque, translucent wall begins to form around you, enclosing the circle, and ultimately, in a puff of smoke, you all vanish. Boop, and you.
Oh.
Whop.
Oh.
So.
Oh. Okay.
This is just a basic something to give you some direction as to what I'm talking about. You all appear down on the square in the very bottom center of it all. I forgot to add in, there are book stacks that line, here, I can do it real quick, that like run along like this kind of jazz.
Mm.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, okay, cool.
With a clear path through the center. You're the best. I love you.
Hi, bye, Paige.
Courtney says hi, bye, Paige. I said, Courtney says hi, bye, Paige. Right. Central path leading up to this, from where you guys are right now, you can see it's some kind of elevated display case. You can very clearly see that the top half of it, I mean, it reaches maybe waist high, and the top half is glass or something inside, but you're too far away to tell. Right, and that is at least all you can see from immediately where you are.
That sounds really crunchy.
I think this is the first time I've ever been inside a library, so where should we go?
What does it smell like in here? You know, you can tell things about a library from how it smells.
Rich mahogany.
Holy
Many
shit, that
leather
was really
bound
fucking
books.
hot. I'm burning my mouth actively. Ouch. Okay. The library. I mean, first and foremost, has that wonderful old book smell that everyone just loves when you flip through the yellowed pages. Absolute euphoria. But at the same time, there's a distinct smell of ether. Just the raw, like, what's the word?
Ammonia.
Not ammonia, Jesus Christ. um, the byproduct of a magic spell or any kind of there's a scientific word I'm looking for. I cannot. It'll come to me later. Chemistry. But anyway, yeah, the byproduct of this of any kind of magic being cast, that usually you can smell after casting something and then it dissipates quickly. This is like, well, omnipresent and blended very well with that old book smell, which is definitely kind of a striking, strange sensation because it's not something two things that are associated. Well, I mean, I guess if you're an old library wizard, but whatever.
It smells good. This is a good place, guys. I have a good
It definitely
feeling. We're
does
gonna
that.
find what we need here. Well, like there's like musty old libraries that nobody touches anything, and you're like, that's fine. This is good.
Right.
I mean, with that comment, there's from where you're standing and looking around, there's no dust, not a speck of dust anywhere.
This is where the action is. This is like the nerd club, y'all. Like this is it.
Is there any trace of people or creatures or something right around, at least right in the general vicinity of where we are?
Here, we can throw your. Can I do this? Can I do that? Nope.
You should be able to throw us out there.
Yeah. How?
Just grab us and.
Oh, that time it worked. Ah, no! Stop. Well, no, I don't want brand one. I want that square. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so boop, boop. Oh no, goodness. Oh no. Oh my God, it's highlighting things. Grub. There.
Hello.
There we go. All right. So, yeah. Any appearance of anything from where you are now? Roll me a perception. Damn. All right.
All right.
It was a high DC, and you fucking got it.
Okay.
So, yeah, funny that Grub got it.
It was an investigation. That was the key.
Things that would be easier to tell, like footprints. I mean to say, in like the dust or dirt that would be present. There's no dust or dirt on the floor to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
There's no obvious like markings or I don't know how to put that, signs of any kind of presence, but very, very, very faintly, you can barely audibly hear the echo of effectively what would be high-heeled shoes on a marble floor.
Oh.
And it's just like barely audible. Somehow you're just in the right acoustic spot where you can pick it up.
There's somebody wearing loud shoes here. But I don't
Thanks,
know.
friend.
I don't know where, and I don't know who, and I don't know how far away. But I can hear it.
Don't all librarians wear loud shoes? I don't know.
This is a good question. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I never thought about it, but I feel like they do. I'm gonna walk down. Like, is there anything to see down these like aisles of books? Like anybody there?
So, as you even that first little move in space you see, these are not solid walls. I didn't feel like trying to figure out how to erase specifically that, but instead are hallways. And above, like right hanging out in the aisleway, are little signs that say or label the halls as leading to what those words say that you guys can all see. Because I didn't feel like hiding it from you. So yeah, you see those hallways. You do not see anybody though in that little movement area or down in through those stacks or whatnot.
Okay, cool. Okay, so
Do we just pick a hallway and go in?
so we're here to find out what this thing is that we have, right? We probably want a guide. I mean, I could just get lost in this, but we can't sleep here, so
What about Liniment? Should I yell for Liniment?
maybe let's don't yell in the library. That could be bad form.
Is that a rule?
I don't know. Let's not find out that it isn't. It is by breaking it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, let's try to be polite.
That's
I don't
fair.
know. Just
Yeah.
move up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna walk up and kind of like going in the direction. There's probably something. I don't know, some kind of service desk or something. But I'm gonna kind of go closer to the wall so that I can look at what's in the. So is it like tomes? Is it pamphlets? Is it scrolls? Is it like all of the above? Does it seem to be organized, or is there any
All
kind
of
of like markings on the shelves where you can see like how this shit, or is it just kind of like you need help?
so all of these 4 central stacks, even from wandering over where you were and then now wandering up to where you are now, all manner of the above. Tomes, pamphlets, scrolls, loose documents laying on the shelves, not even like some folded, some crinkled, some not. There is no Dewey Decimal System or like numerical system or anything. However, as you guys walk around, I need a little. Excuse me. Can I? I'll just do it this way. Oh God. Because I know I'm not. I didn't even bother searching for a creature to look like what I'm doing. So we'll just say this is. There we go. So, right as you 3 step up on the space denoted by that book is a presumably creature. It is approximately 9 feet tall, so much taller than Baraka, who's the tallest of you. Right, he's the tiefling. Rail thin, like no more than a foot wide, draped in a brown cloak that's just like a pole, basically. Like there's no form shown. It's just a very, very tall, slender, single thing. And you can see at the very top is a hood, and it's like kind of the hood is down, so you can't really see into the face. But it sees you. Well, it's aware that you guys are there, and begins making kind of quick steps, at least over here. And you all can very decidedly hear that it's the high heels on marble tile floor, and it's like very quick successions of like tick 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 tick, tick, but that nice like more defined, I guess, click of yeah. And it gets to that point and stops.
It doesn't sound like you just described.
Yeah, I guess I did choose a bad cloak color, but since it's in a cloak, where is my fucking drawing tool? Oh God, I'm blind. So it's just like, oh well, not curvy. And there's just like cloak up here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like barely a foot wide. Yeah. And like even as it's walking, it just kind of glides towards you guys.
I'm for sure gonna pull out my rudder.
But it stops though, and you hear. I've been trying to think of how to describe this all day, and I think I've settled upon it. You hear a chorus of voices that are all whispering, save but when it first begins speaking, one voice stands out louder than all the others. And as it talks, it kind of fades into the background as another voice becomes stronger, speaks for a bit, fades as another voice. And they're all kind of talking at the same time, but it's just whichever one is most prominent at the time. But regardless, it walks up and in that weird voice says, "Welcome to the library."
Thank you.
Thanks. Would you be able to help us find anything, or where should we go for that? I mean, I would try to say in like a low tone of voice, you know, a library voice.
Grub has never set foot in a library, so it is
I
the
mean,
the same volume. Hello.
I'm trying to make my voice carry like, what is that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, 35 feet,
Your
you know,
your
so it's like a
stage
stage whisper.
Yeah, stage whisper.
What is it that you are looking for?
Well, gents, well, we need to identify a, no, wait. We already identified the thing, right? We're not trying to
Like,
identify it. I mean,
it begins to
can I
like,
have an out of character moment?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I was trying to. I don't know how to symbolize that. Like, what do I do? But
this is
we
it.
already
As you
identified
like started to say something, and then it like just begins to bend.
Ugh. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, we know what the thing is. We were, from what I remember, and my non-note taking ass, is that we were coming here for information on, was it information on Carceri or on Mechanus? And then also to help him look for his friend. I thought that was it. I could be very wrong though.
Wait, were we like investigating the whole story about the Scarlet Glove and whoever the other side was? My notes are a little confused. The Order of Chitiri? Is that what we were trying to do? Like what the story is and why people I don't remember. Because we know what the artifact is. It's a thing that'll send you to Mechanus. And there's a gate to Carceri in that temple.
Mm-hmm.
And the Scarlet Glove are interested in the temple and the stone to Mechanus.
Yeah.
Were we trying to find the winners of the war that disappeared? What are we trying to do? Did we ask these questions before?
We had a reason to come here other than let's do it for fun, but I can't remember them now.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I made note of it. I will say the library can answer all those questions to some extent.
It's a good library, but what are you looking for?
Right.
I guess any of those things.
Okay, let's do all of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
and also look for Lenormand.
Right, Lenormand. Sure. I mean, definitely that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to know more about. Okay, how do we want to break this into pieces? We want to know more about. What's the guy's name? Geralt something. No, not Geralt. Girandol. We want to know more about
That's like
Girandol and like no, Carol's not significant. He's supposed to be with us. We totally forgot him. He's so not significant.
He's gonna end up being the big bad.
Yeah.
I was betrayed by a traveling party and now I'm evil.
He's been pulling the strings the whole time. But do we want to like start with Girandol and his?
Yeah, and then we can branch out from there.
Yeah, and like where these orders came from, but let's start with the origin story and get the facts rather than the children's version. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel bad. I was like, I don't even know what to ask.
Yeah.
Like, well, shit. I'm really unprepared for this interview. Okay, cool. So he asked what we're looking for or something like that.
Yes.
I'd be like, well, can you direct me to information on Girindal and the powers that he served?
It begins to like wiggle back and forth as it's like thinking about what the fuck is bread? Or not bread, but Brock.
He's wiggling.
I guess. Totally throw off my train of thought. Girindal specifically. That. That would be under abhorrent aberrations might have what you look for. Or aberrant. Yeah.
Aberrations?
Aberrant, abhorrent, yeah. I thought I had. Whatever. Yes,
like
that one.
I like it.
I love it. I was drunk at the time.
Probably. When I fucking did
I was drunk when they named this hallway, and here we are. We're stuck with it 500 years later.
Right.
Aberrations. Not just your run-of-the-mill aberrations. These are the really aberrant ones.
These are the ugly ones.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay. Well, that's a good place to start. Thank you. What is your name?
I am the librarian.
Okay.
Actually, I take that back. It would have said, we are the librarian.
Noted.
Yes, Nelly, you're just fine, pup.
So just somewhere in that hallway, or is there any? I don't mean to be needy, but is there anywhere particular that we should start? Are there like anything there to guide us? No, that's a lot of information in there.
I am here to answer those questions. At the end of these hallways is a portal. These portals will lead you into memories of the library, specific places and times. Though they may not yield what exactly you look for, they will have answers.
Are we safe here?
Is anywhere truly safe?
I'm gonna go over and like pat you on the shoulder. Of course we are, friend.
Okay.
Safe as houses. Safe as houses.
Okay. All right.
Just we stick together, we'll be all right.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, Nelly.
What else can we do?
So, unless you guys have anything else to ask him, as we head over to that hallway, I'm going to request a pee-pee break.
Goodbye, me. Okay. I don't think I really have anything else to say. I mean, we'll get there when we get there, you know.
I mean, the librarian will be around.
I mean, he's gonna follow us, I assumed, right?
Is he?
I didn't think so. We aren't going anywhere.
I did. I assumed.
Well, I guess he's not. You know what? Just for ha-has, I'm gonna walk up this. I can't. I'm snapping to the grid, so I can't really walk up. But I'm gonna walk up this middle aisle and just see what's there. Like, and it's just rows and rows and rows of stuff. Are there any? I don't know. I've been in a lot of libraries. Are there any like critters in the books? Like some libraries have bats that like keep the vermin down, and some libraries that's actually a real thing in the real world. There's, I think it's in Holland, a library with the bats that live there. They live in the library and they keep the vermin. They keep bugs out.
Huh.
And it's been around. They've done this since the Middle Ages. So all you gotta do, and they have like a specific setup to keep the bat poop off of stuff, but bats live in the library. But anyway, so that's a real world example. But like other libraries, they might have like little sprites and things that like help you find things or keep things clean, or
I
like
got you.
how is this library put together?
Um, so definitely there would be typically in this kind of world, especially, and in what's the name of that town again? The place where you're from, and you know whatnot. There would be like little sprites of
Barnett,
a Varnwood.
Barnwit.
That's what it was. There would be little sprites or fey things like that that would be around. Ain't nothing here. Just kind of, I mean, even perusing around, you very decidedly get the impression that there's nobody in here but the librarian.
Okay. I'm gonna look up those bats in the library because I know that's a thing.
Bats in the belfry.
Maybe it's Portugal. And Wales and Portugal. That's what it is. How did I find this information? It's so. Apparently, it's Portugal. It's. I don't remember where I said, but it's not. It's Portugal. Yep, they live in the library in Portugal. Yeah, and they eat bugs. That's what I remembered.
Neat.
Mhm.
I just came back to, and they eat bugs. That's what I remembered.
So I was saying there's several libraries in Portugal. Apparently, I didn't remember where it was correctly, but where bats live, and they live in the library and eat the bugs.
That's
And
pretty dope.
and they've been hanging out there since like the 1800s. Apparently,
pretty
when I
dope.
was just reading.
Yep.
Because
Well-
bats are the fucking shit. They're so cool.
Bats are super cool. Okay, I'm back and I'm ready. Chloe and I realized the error in our ways of both of us getting our booster shots at the same time. So now,
Oh yeah.
like, come tomorrow, we're both just gonna be like, will you take care of me? No. Will you take care of me? No.
And that's great when you can just lay around and do nothing.
Yeah, except we still both have to work.
No, that's no
Yep.
good.
Okay.
Wait till you have kids.
Oh yeah, I know.
You'll never do that again.
Can only imagine.
So, you guys stepping through the portal at the end of the hallway?
Yeah, sorry if I missed it. What is in this hallway? Is it like extra creepy book looking? Is it like adorned in any way?
The hall itself looks very normal.
Okay.
It just the hallway abruptly ends, and you can see a faintly shimmering, well, what you know is a portal, but just a faintly shimmering wall
Mm-hmm.
that does not look solid. But I mean, as far as the shells, they're exactly the same kind of unkempt, miscellaneous scattering of notes as the other places.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
Gotcha.
pull something off the shelf and look at it. Just whatever my hand lands on. Tome,
Uh,
pamphlet, whatever.
let's see. Actually, let's do a D4 and see what thing you can get. Cool.
Mhm.
So one was going to be pamphlet because it's like the least informative. So you whip out a trifold pamphlet.
Well, I mean, a piece of paper would be less informative, right?
I guess, to be fair, yeah.
It could still be a pamphlet. I was just kidding.
A trifold pamphlet, and the information, or rather, it is a pamphlet about visiting. God, I don't think I actually have a name for this plane, but visiting a different plane of existence inhabited entirely by aberrations. And it's just like a come to our resort. It won't kill you. We have all kinds of monstrosities. Like not anything like actually valuable to anything important. But
A flyer for Jurassic Park. Is
Yep.
what I found. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna put that right back where I found it
Can I?
and move on with my life.
So, big boy space nerd, can I share a space fact with everybody?
Yes.
It fits because this seems like what would be a different plane of existence in D&D. There is a planet about 63 million light years away named HD 189733b.
thank goodness it's an HD.
Yeah. It looks like Earth. The photos that we have of it, it's got blue. It looks like it has liquid surface, clouds, and atmosphere to speak of. It is larger than Jupiter, and as far as proximity to its own star goes, it's about the same distance as Venus from our star. So a lot
Okay.
closer than a massive planet like that really should be. Its nickname in the astronomical community is Reigns of Terror, because this planet orbits its own star once every 2 Earth days,
Okay.
and the
Slow
stars,
orbit.
yeah, incredibly fast, stupid fast. It orbits like it rotates.
Oh, right. That's a year, right? Let me. Because if it, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's very big and very close. So because
Mm-hmm.
it's so heavy and so close to the gravity, it's moving at an like unfathomable speed.
Right.
Like
Jesus.
it travels the same amount of distance that Earth travels in 365 days in 2 days.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a year in 2 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Also on the planet, it is so windy that the wind is sideways. The wind on this planet moves at 7 times the speed of sound.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So-
my God! It's the wind of moving through space.
Yeah. So if you were dropped onto that planet, if you aren't, and I forget how heavy, but it's absurdly heavy, you would get blown out of orbit. The wind would just blow you so hard that you would fly off the planet into space. That's not the worst part. The clouds and atmosphere produce a rain that crystallizes into glass, and that rains sideways because of the wind.
Because of the wind, so it's flying glass through the air, and then you're.
Yeah.
If the wind wasn't enough, the flying glass is
Yeah,
enough to
yeah.
blast you. It's like a glass grenade.
It's horrifying. I
That's
heard that.
amazing.
I read about that the other day, and I was like, yeah, that just seems like the worst extra plane in D&D. Just like that's like somebody took Pandemonium and just made it extra bad.
How unreal, huh? So you can breathe, maybe. We're not gonna wait around to find out.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to for long.
You won't even. I mean, you wouldn't even
Pandemonium
know.
Plus, yeah.
It's amazing. That's cool. I'm glad I know this now.
Oh God, I almost died. might have spat some fucking.
Did you drink a piece of wood?
It was
Wait,
Alex
you're-
laughter that did it to me.
I mean, it's funny, but not funny.
Anyway.
That sounds like a wrestling move in the WWE.
Oh God.
The
I
throat
wanted to
splinter.
grab that.
Ooh.
Oh, here we are.
So let me put you guys in, and then I will tell you what you see.
Hmm.
So you find yourselves in a large coliseum with a blood-stained dirt floor, 20 walls surrounding you, 20 foot high, that is, and a stand of seating, amphitheater seating, filled with legions of screaming demons that are like just screaming and chanting and going wild. Like, it's a stadium. You guys are inside of the fucking Coliseum. And
I forgot to ask. In these memories, do we have to relive them, or are we just spectators?
well, on that note, let me grab. Oh, because it's not the right thing. Huh. I think these are the first ones. How big are you guys? Large. Okay, so large is like 4 squares, right?
Oh boy, here we
Large, yes, large is 4 squares. You should be able to like embiggen him. Yeah, there you go.
Even evil tentacle monster.png.
Wait, is that like an eye?
Yeah, so some floating eyeballs with sets of tentacles on both the top and bottom end just immediately begin to float out from the northernmost and southernmost section. No exposition. You just poof in, you're inside the center of this screaming demons, and then these motherfuckers just float out like, why hello there. And let's figure out how to do initiative.
Okay.
Oh my.
I gotta say, you guys picked like the worst fucking hallway to go down.
Well, come on now.
God damn
How are
it.
we to know?
Okay, so
Really
how,
funny. I had
how
a
do,
1 in 6 chance.
now how do we have to do this, right? So we have to highlight, we have to click on our token and then roll initiative, right?
But I have to have the initiative counter open.
Yes, he has to have it open. You click on your token, then roll initiative.
There we go. All right, I'm open. I couldn't figure it out previously.
Plus it's Dex.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Right? And then it just works.
It's like Apple
Oh, I
technology.
do
Just
for these
works.
guys. Can I just do like? Well, I can do it this way. Put that over here.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, we need to get this taken care of. Nice, Ty.
Do you guys?
Oh shit.
Are you familiar with the names of things? Can I put their names in here and you guys not know what that is, or would you know?
Even
I-
if I know,
I
I'm not gonna
assume-
metagame. I'm not.
Well,
No,
I mean-
and I assume that you're rebuilding or reskinning as you see necessary, so I don't cheat. You know?
I mean, I'm not worried about metagaming or anything. It's just like, me as a player, I'm passively aware. Like if someone says an owl bear, I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just.
But
do
what
this.
Branwyn knows is not what I know. You know,
Right.
like
Right.
you have to separate that, or you're not playing the game
Round calculation.
as best you can.
Okay,
So
Okay, cool.
I realize that we have a house rule that I realized that I did not clear with you. So generally, if you have a mage that uses mage armor, we say that you can just burn a spell slot and you always have mage armor on if you want to operate at one less spell slot. So I did not specifically declare that I have cast mage armor before we came into this plane. So if I need to do that, then I will. I will use my first turn to do that. But I just assumed. So
I mean,
don't wanna.
that's fine.
Okay.
It's no different to me.
Me not being the DM would also see it as an understanding of we're about to go through this crazy portal thing. I don't know what it is. I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Yeah.
Right.
very
So I mean, if I
reasonable.
have to say, I'm in the habit of not thinking about it because I
Right.
just always operate with one less spell slot because I always have Mage Armor. Like it's like putting your shirt on. You just do it and then don't think about it for 8 hours. You know.
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
Grub looks. He didn't put his shirt on.
Well, you know, some days are like that. You got your shirt inside out, and then you go, well, shit, halfway through the day.
I put my shirt on my legs. Where are my pants?
Oh God, Rowan's doing that. We're learning about putting our shirt on our head and not on our legs. Like how to put our clothes on correctly. It's a lot of work. Never thought about it, but it's a lot of work.
I still mess that up sometimes. I legit broke a brand new pair of joggers because I tried to pull them off too fast around my ankle and the elastic at the bottom snapped.
That's sad. So yes, Courtney, that is fine. Go with
Okay,
it.
cool.
And you're up first according to our little turn order tracker.
No, fiddlesticks. Don't know how I pull that. Fucker. Okay, so
These
I don't
are
know anything
5
about.
foot squares, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know why it looks like at least Courtney is like off. Okay, there we go.
I'm back. Okay.
There we go. Off center is what I was looking at. Like you guys were in between squares.
What a crazy jump in initiative from 23, 21, 9, 3, 1.
Right.
Yep. Okay. Do these things seem to be touching the ground at all?
They are not.
Okay.
How high up are they floating?
I mean, no more than 5 feet. They're just
Okay.
levitating. Really, it's not like flying by any
Okay,
means.
gotcha.
And save. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. We are going to. I'm just going to try to burn them. So let's see. Does this work? So I'm just going to throw this in the chat. Okay, so that rolled my. I thought I was going to do it with the info. So
Oh, we can click. Oh, no ability found, of course.
you should be able to. What if I do that? There we go.
Yep.
Okay, I'm learning how this works. Okay, so that's the. I guess it rolled the damage for me. Oh, there's a little link there to show the spell description. I need a deck save from this guy to the north, please.
Which, for easiness' sake, we're going to call north to
15,
be
20, 25, 30. I need to get here. There. I had to move that much. Now I need a deck save from him.
okay. So from, like I said, north is 1, south is 2 for on the initiative tracker and how I'm going to keep track of stuff. Dex
Cool.
save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it failed that miserably. I was going to add its modifier, but nope.
So he is going to take 11. It is going to take 11 points of fire damage.
There's my notebook. I was going to say, I had a notebook somewhere for writing hit points down.
Let me burn that slide.
Should play some Sting for good elevator music. Okay, 11 you said?
Yes. That's what the dice say.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And you did Agnazar's Scorcher? What the
Agnazar's Scorcher.
Aganazar.
Yeah.
fucking wild. I've never seen that one. So yeah, you fire flame something this motherfucker real good.
Yep.
Cool. So boop. Grubbick.
What is the it's like I know how my table does it, but if you want to delay your entire turn, can I do that and like move down in initiative and just stay there at that spot permanently?
Oh.
Oh.
What I would ideally like to do is move my turn down just below I number 1 in initiative. Let him take his turn and then take my turn. Different than holding an action, but the trade-off is that my initiative is now there for the rest of the fight.
Stuck there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. We can...
If you would allow that, that's what I'll do. If not, I have another plan. I have other things I can do, but...
I feel like there should be some kind of cost to doing that. Like, oh, one time something. Like, I'm thinking... Because you're making a permanent change and it's not just holding your action, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, but your
turnover's not always a
initiative
good
is
thing. Like...
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
no, but your initiative is reflective of your awareness and your ability to react. So if you choose not to react immediately, I mean, you could come up with a narrative reason why it makes sense. So you have the option, but then you can't take a turn and then take another turn 3 seconds later. You still got to wait that 6 seconds because
Yeah.
it takes you however long to do a thing.
All right. I'll allow it then.
Okay.
So we'll do this instead. So it should put you... Well, if I do this, it'll set us back to there, and then we can... There we go. Okay, cool. All right, interesting. I've never heard of that before, actually. Cool. So, delaying you, eyeball numero uno. Well, I mean, there's no question who it's going to hit because it just got fired.
I should have moved.
Yeah, that was the only thing that was making me think of if I wanted to do something. But me, I can't do much. I would just put us both in danger before it got to act.
Okay, I have things. Hold on. I gotta read. Do what you do. Do what you do. I gotta read about.
Okay.
I gotta read about what I can do because I can defend myself. I don't need to just sit here like, oh no, I'm a helpless wizard.
Yeah, I was really confused
What
with
do
the
I do?
wizard is pushing up. Like, okay.
She is a war wizard, though, so there are things
Fair.
that happen.
Right.
Fair point, yeah. Okay. I'm also reading up because I like set up all these creatures long beforehand, but I haven't like refreshed myself on what
Yeah,
exactly they do. Cool. So it is going to first make an attack with a tentacle, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Fucking tentacles.
I could use a special one. 18 total to hit. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's still 18. Same modifier.
Well, bollocks. All right. Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Shield would probably only take you to like 17, right? If you had it.
I don't have.
Oh.
For what reason I don't have shield.
Make this one public. Advanced.
But I have things I can do if I get hit. So
Oh, nice.
if I survive.
I don't think a tentacle is going to be.
Oh, because I don't need shield.
Oh, Bryce
I
looks
have
scared.
shield built in. It's like just my thing.
I might have miscalculated.
But it doesn't matter. It only take me to 17.
Please don't kill her.
Nope.
Ooh.
I hurts a lot, but I'm not dead.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a really bloody nose.
Wow.
So, fun story. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're grappled to begin with. As it smacks you and wraps its tentacle on around you. I promise this is not hentai.
I don't know.
Well, it wasn't until you said that. Now it is.
I think
But-
I've seen this before.
There it is.
Do I get
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
grappled, or is it just like an automatic?
It's
Can I
automatic.
try it?
If the target is larger or smaller, it is grappled, period.
I tried. Okay.
But Billy Mays here, but wait, there's more. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Hey, I'm good at that.
I
mean,
say,
we'll
God,
see
you're
if
a
it
wizard,
pans out, but-
please.
I'm supposed to be good at that.
Oh!
Anything have inspiration?
I do not. I do not.
I don't know.
Wait.
So
I can add something to my. Well, it's not going to save me. I can add a +4 to my saving throw when I'm hit by an attack. That would bring me to a 13.
To the saving throw?
On my arcane deflection. Here we go. Boop. When I'm hit by an attack.
+2 bonus your AC.
That's cool.
That is exactly what you needed.
Oh, yes.
Clutch.
Holy
shit. Sweet. So by the skin. All right. So what happens thematically, as it smacks and thus wraps its tentacly arm around you, there are tiny, tiny barbs that stick into you like a jellyfish, and you immediately feel like this toxin begin to try and paralyze you. But by the skin of your wizardly teeth, you manage to stave off that paralysis. Holy shit.
Paralysis.
Whew.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
So that's only one of its moves, though.
Nice.
Okay. What else you got?
It's then.
I got 9 HP left.
Oh.
Well, it's not concerned about you at this point. It's
I
pretty
wouldn't
confident.
be either.
Okay. It's going to shoot one singular eye ray at Alec, who is the next closest. Number 4.
Oh no.
If you could please make a dexterity saving throw,
Hey, I can do
Grubik.
that. I'm pretty good at those. Fuck!
Hey, I said that too. Don't say that anymore.
Right.
That's it. That's
Hard
the
one.
jinx.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Hey, it's your prime stat. You should be able to do this. Oh, or not.
So
Yeah, I only
your
have a +5, so.
speed is halved for 1 minute.
Oh,
You cannot take
fuck.
reactions. You can either take an action or a bonus action, but not
You've been
both.
slowed. I know this spell.
Is there a save for that, or is that like do I
You
get to
just did
save?
it.
No, I know, but do I get to save again?
End of your turns.
End of my turns. Okay.
That
That's
fucking
bad.
magic card that says you can only take like your main phase, your upkeep, or like
Yep.
that's exactly what that
Yep.
shit makes me think
You
of,
have
and I
to
fucking hate it.
choose your upkeep, draw, or attack phase, and
Fucking dumb. I hate
It's
that
a
shit.
mean spell.
It is.
When it lands, it's mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
Quee, exactly. So, Krubik, now it's you.
All right.
So glad you
I'll
waited.
go. So what? Is it half rounded up or down?
We'll say up.
Up.
'Cause
Okay, that's fair. So I can only move 10 feet then.
Jesus Christ. I forget everyone's short, but Baraka over there.
Yeah, I'll go right here. And I will throw a dagger at it. Wait, this shouldn't be named that. This should be named dagger. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So 6 damage to eyeball number 1.
Well, no, I didn't click the right thing because he is within 5 feet of an ally of mine, so I will get my 2d6 sneak attack as well,
You get that 2d6 sneak attack as well.
and it's 3. Damn it!
What is going on with this?
Not great.
Not great, guys. Not great.
Help!
In a tight spot. In a tight spot.
Assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, it has to be.
Baraka.
Wait, I get
save
another
the day.
save, right? At the end
Oh
of my
yes,
turn.
you do. You
Another dex.
do. Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
So diagonally counts as 5 too, right?
Correct.
Okay. I gotta move in range, kind of. And then cast the old faithful.
Pretty solid.
But then does it hit?
Oh yeah, 18 definitely hits.
So then
Yeah.
you get my charisma modifier on top of that.
Which is
It's
Let me-
4.
4.
That's what I should have done. I need to change your sheet.
So 13 total.
Yeah.
Awesome. you Eldritch Blast it real hard. And I don't
Do you
like that.
do you cast one beam or two at 4th level?
Just one. I
Just
get
one.
two. I get 2 at 5.
Okay.
Oh, sad.
Okay.
Eyeball numero dos.
Not looking great.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. It's just that. So it's going to shoot a number of eye rays.
Hmm.
The first one is going to be at Baraka. This is to determine which one it is. Numero uno. Baraka, please make a charisma save.
Okay.
Whew.
Finally.
Good shit. You were just fine.
It's my highest stat. That should be good.
Cool.
Don't. Now you did it. You said it.
Yeah.
That's
Watch
exactly
this.
what
It's
Rob
over.
and I
Yep.
said. Exactly what we said.
So, right, it shoots one ray, it strikes you, and you just kind of look at it like, the fuck was that? It's like, it shoots another ray at you. For number 3, please this time, Baraka, make an intelligence saving throw.
Glad that one's not at me.
Holy shit. Much like Branwyn, by the skin of your fucking teeth.
Oh.
Something within your tiefling heritage manages to save yourself from this effect.
Whew.
At this point, eye number 2 is really going. So it shoots it shoots a ray at Grubik. We've not done 2 yet. Cool. Make a wisdom save, Grub. Number 2. Yeah, all right.
I'm scared.
Exactly what it was trying to do. You're scared, but you're no more scared than you were a moment ago, so you're good.
I'm just as scared.
Scared but in control. Scared but in
Right.
control.
Well, that's a stretch, but
And now we return to Branwyn.
Who is angry
hurt.
and hurt. Get angry when I get hurt. Okay. Well, I'm grappled, so I mean, I would have to use. Let's see. I have to use my strength to get out of a grapple.
Must succeed. Oh, yeah. Has to be strength.
Okay. Well, we're not even gonna fuck around with that then. There is no penalty, and that's my whole turn is to get out of this thing's clutches.
It's an action to escape a grapple, yeah.
Yeah. That's less than excellent. Also, I'm going to die. Do I have... I don't think I have anything that I can do to not die. I don't want it to eat me. All right, fine. I'm going to escape the grapple. I feel like that's probably the smartest thing I can do. So that's is it just strength or is it athletics?
It's
Doesn't matter to me.
From my experience searching, it's athletics.
I was gonna say it does not specify, so I'd be down with either.
My character is fully based around grappling, so I feel qualified to answer that question.
Okay.
Yeah, go for
Cool.
it.
Well,
Whichever.
it does not matter in my... Oh my god.
Oh.
What are these rolls? I rolled
It's
a
the
3 and a 2.
computer. It's the computer.
I think
roll.
I said last time I'm on a streak, guys, and here it is. I'm gonna die now. I don't
Your
think I have.
I said that was only your action.
I don't think I have anything that I can do with a bonus action. I mean, if I can see its mouth while it's speaking, I can interpret what it's saying.
It does not have a mouth.
Well, in that case, I
do
can't
believe,
even listen
I
to their
don't-
conversation.
Listen, I don't trust anything that don't have a mouth.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
mean,
I guess
obviously I don't trust these things.
I guess to be fair, it's not technically saying or audibly, but you guys just hear it in your heads.
Right,
Telepathically,
right.
it's just-
Well, in that case, I can't interpret their language. Can I eat a biscuit as a bonus action?
Yeah. We'll allow
Okay,
that.
cool. Well, I am
Yeah,
going
because
to.
actually, administering potions and eating things is a bonus action. Doing
Oh,
it to
cool.
other people is an action, as we've
Oh,
typically
okay.
house ruled.
Yeah, I was about to say. Fun fact:
everybody
that's
kind of-
not standard. Standard is
It's not
it's all
standard.
action, but that's like one of the most common house rules.
Damn.
Yeah.
We had like potion belts, so you could have a limited number of potions with ready
that's-
access, so you're not digging in a bag. So it kind of like
Right.
balanced it.
I mean,
So,
I
yeah.
imagine like a biscuit you could have in your pocket in like cargo pants or something, like
Or your belly
something
button.
you would have.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and also kind of the flip side of it. If you fall, you have to check your belt. Did you crush something?
Yeah, that's cool.
I would definitely do
Um,
something like that for an artificer or something. I like that.
Right.
It's a fun idea.
2 + 2, so I get 4 more health. Okay, I feel a little better, a little less close to death. But that's what I got.
All right. Eyeball numero uno. So you. Right. It is going to. Okay. I'm really thinking about how it wants to do this. Wait. What if it's. I guess it does have a mouth. It has to. Because one of its attacks is a bite.
Yes.
I did
Has
not
it been
think
saying anything interesting? Has it been like casting spells or just? I was gonna say I'm leaving for a beer, but
what languages do you speak?
because I took a feat, the observant feat. Bam. So I got a +1 whiz, and if I can see its mouth when it's speaking, I can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips. Does it have lips? I guess is a better question.
More like double Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean,
Ugh.
tentacles on top and bottom.
Well, I mean, so yeah, it's like Fululu.
Anything that it would have been saying at this point is just a lot of cuss words and curses and like
I just want to be able to cuss it back.
and a lot of
Badly.
I want to
Like a
eat these
2-year-old.
things. Oh lordy. It's not going to try and attack. Yeah, no, it's not going to try and attack you yet, Brandon. So you're good to go get beer while it does what it does. It's going to float over to Grub here with
Hello.
Brad.
It brought her with him.
Yeah.
It did. I mean, it's literally just got her wrapped up in a tentacle over here, and it's floating on.
Okay.
It's floating on.
Just crying while you're singing.
God. Hopefully not crying too hard. It is going to try and no, it's going to try and bite you, Grub. Which is when I discovered it has a fucking mouth. That's a natural 3, so it's not going to fucking bite you.
It's got a very small mouth.
I dodge skillfully.
Gnashing teeth right next to you. It's going to try one more time, undeterred. For a total of 18.
18 does hit.
Okay. Bite damage. What the fuck does bite even do? Jesus fucking Christ. $15 points of damage as it sinks its teeth on a quick rebound bite as you deftly dodged out of the first one. Out of the first one.
Ow!
But that is it, and it is now your go.
Alright. Well. So I can't take an action and a bonus action. It has to be one or the other, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I will use my fiery rapier.
Oh yeah.
And there is an ally within 5 feet of it. So
There is.
Ooh.
that's a lot of damage.
That should do it.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. 18 total, if I'm not
18
mistaken.
total, yep.
God, I have to pull up my calculator. Not sober enough to do math in my head, as if I am ever able to do math in my head.
Run a cash register for years. You learn.
Yeah,
I mean,
that is true, you do.
Practice.
I had to, but it would always just tell me the fucking chain exactly.
Well, then they argue with you, or like something goes wrong, and you do it for long enough, and you gotta be able to like.
Whenever I did it, anytime anybody had anything, our screen was on a swivel, I would just turn it around and be like, I can't.
That was one of the best
Sorry.
things about Cole's cash
They
register.
do
is
some
they
cocky
just-
stuff with lottery, where
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, I want this, but I want that." It's like,
Uh-huh.
no, that's $25, and you only got 20.
Yeah.
Let's rethink this before I tear these tickets off. You know.
So, you fire rapier the fuck out of it. It's not looking pretty or happy.
Okay.
It's not dead yet. Damn.
Okay. I guess I will try and save from being slowed.
Come on.
Yeah!
There you
That's
fucking
what-
go. You break out of it like, I don't know, Superman breaking out of some chains or something.
Ah!
There you go.
That's Superman.
Baraka.
Okay. I don't get any kind of advantage for going behind him, do I? Repositioning myself.
Normally, no, but in this particular instance, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Only because this is a tougher fight than I anticipated, and you don't have another fucking player when you should be 4v2.
I moved right there. And then the old Eldritch.
You don't even need advantage.
No. And then it also adds my 4.
14.
So 14 total?
Yep.
Go ahead and do another d20 just on the off chance you do get a nat. And then you can just do Eldritch Blast again if it can't work. Cool. Still, so 14. God damn. Oops, nope, that is not the right number. I meant to write down. So it is looking.
Oh.
Its tentacles are dragging the ground as it's trying to continue to levitate. It's real fucked up.
Hmm.
Okay.
If you're done,
Yep. I got nothing else I can do.
eyeball number 2 is going to float up a little further. Actually, it's going to come more like this. Same as last time, it's going to try and fire some eyes at Baraka first. So at first, I need you, Baraka Tyler, to make a charisma save.
Woo.
No problem. There was an effect that it was trying to hit you with. Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're in a fight. What?
Yeah, exactly. It shoots a second ray. Ooh, intelligence again.
And me?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
2 going at you. 1 is going to be going at Grub. Guess I could have specified. Damn. This one felt familiar. It definitely tried to hit you with this last time, so you kind of know how to mentally fortify yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah. And you do it again. Lastly, can't do 1 again. Can't do 1 again. Can't do 3 again. 2. Okay. At Garubik. Wisdom, please.
Fuck.
So, that same spine-chilling fear that creeps down your spine and sends shivers up your back. This time, it actually finds purchase and settles in. You are frightened of eyeball number 2,
Great.
and this is another one that you can repeat at the end of your turns.
Great. Okay.
And then we're back to Branwyn.
Still stuck here. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to get out of here. We gotta kill this motherfucker. So I'm gonna blast you with the
Just
thing
get
you
one
can't.
hit.
Yep.
Just one hit.
Yep. I gotcha. Boom. So that's, let's see. And I'm doing this only at first level. 2, 3 blasts. Okay. It's an auto hit, so those are not rolls because it's
I was
magic
about
missile.
to say, isn't there? Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. I can throw it. I mean, if you want to look at the text of the spell.
No,
there we
I
go. But
know.
it's-
Yeah.
Okay. I
I
mean,
saw
it's
magic
classic.
missile. I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that like
So
fucking
that's a total
dope?
of 8, 12 damage. And it's force damage, if that matters. So I just punch it 3 times in the face.
So, Branwyn, describe how you punch this thing in the face and free yourself from its tentacle grip as it collapses to the ground.
Well, I hope I hit it in his tiny mouth. It's my intention.
Or the center of the eye.
The next step.
It opens its mouth
Really
to
angry.
cuss you out once
It
more.
kind of like explodes in this gelatinous, goopy monster guts, and Branwyn standing in the middle of it, just dripping and angry. Dripping off her beard, dripping off her hair, her clothes, her robes. She's just furious.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I scream like a schoolgirl.
As I say, Grub, do
She's-
you want to like make a dex to try and not get grossed and attacked?
Yeah, of course.
Or I mean, covered, not attacked.
Of course.
Gross.
I was gonna have Branwyn do it, but you already said you're just standing there in it, so I'm like, all right.
She's just
Right,
right
so-
up in there, like.
I
Yeah.
did not get gooped.
You did not get gooped. Good for you. Cool. So yeah, no, you eviscerate this thing. It collapses, and so its
And I turn to
body
the next one.
disintegrates, and a very like cartoonish little like teardrop shaped soul begins to float above it. But I mean, it just kind of floats there. It's not any threat to you guys.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
I'm looking at that soul. Like, I'm thinking, is this where we are gonna go if we die here? Does it look like anything? Like,
Get out a
can we see
bottle
face in
and
it?
capture it. It's like a fairy.
Say that exactly.
That did not cross my mind.
Yeah.
You can do that if it crosses yours. Capturing soul seeds.
I don't think I have a bottle, otherwise I would.
I have tons.
And I'm too far away anyway.
You throw it in a beer stein.
Yeah.
Let's see.
With a little on the lip.
Yep. But,
I've got a water skin. I can throw it in there.
is that the end of what you're doing, Brandon?
That's really it. Yeah. I mean, if I can't see anything distinctive about the soul, like if I can see what kind of, I don't know,
I mean,
critter
it's
it is.
just
No.
definitely, you've
I'm
never seen a soul very obviously floating above a corpse, but it's just there.
Okay. No, I don't have anything. I'm ready to kill the next crap
Eyeball one,
piece of
delete.
person.
Grubik, you are up then.
And I cannot move closer to him
Correct.
because I am afraid of him.
Wait, why?
He's frightened.
Yeah, I'm frightened of him.
That means you can't get closer?
Yeah.
You can't
I
get
have
close to
disadvantage
something
on
you're
certain
fucking
things, too.
terrified of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pick up my dagger out of the goo that was stuck in the first eyeball monster, and I will frightenedly try and throw that dagger at eyeball number 2. Disadvantage, but there is no one within 5 feet of him, so I will get sneak attack if it hits.
Do you just get sneak attack always? Like,
Pretty
That's
much.
Swashbuckler, yeah.
Swashbuckler, you just
Yeah.
kind of have sneak attack. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
sweet.
So just don't ever uncheck that box.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up.
I'm pretty sure I played it once and I don't remember it. But yeah, 19 will. Oh, that's deck save.
Yeah,
Never mind.
that's not it yet.
What is your
Whoa!
starting health?
Dang.
Wait, why do you have? Oh, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading that right.
So that was a nat 20 and then a 19.
Wow. I mean, it's a shame to waste a crit, but if you gotta.
Uh-huh.
So 11 points. Good lord.
Nice.
That's the same amount of damage the first attack did to the other one. Weird.
I think you hit me for 19, but.
Well, no, the damage that was dealt to it. Eyeball number 1, that is. I only said it because I wrote down
I see.
its
I see.
total minus that, and it was also this number, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, Bryce. There is the. You also gain an additional way to use sneak attack. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use sneak attack. If a creature you you are within 5 feet of it. If I'm within 5 feet of it. Oh, okay. So take off the 6 for that shot because I am not within 5 feet of that creature.
It's melee.
Yeah. Okay. My bad. So
Oops.
only 5 damage.
6.
And then I will remake my save.
Both saves.
Both saves.
Which is.
I broke the slow, and then
Okay.
I was.
Oh,
frightened.
okay. So yeah, just wisdom then. For frightened.
At disadvantage? Or,
No,
well,
I forgot
guess
to take off disadvantage, but it didn't matter because
because it was a first roll
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hell.
And that is total. Yeah. Okay. So no.
Okay.
Damn.
That's fine.
All right, Barack, take it away.
All right. Move a little bit. Still want to keep my distance. And then yield. Ugh.
Actually, can I move? No. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm totally.
I just
kidding.
wanted to move out here to kind of spread away from Branwyn. I know she's hurt, so if I can kind of pull his attention away.
Suddenly, it casts fireball when you're standing next to her.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
No, that's only. Are you talking about my charisma thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like way lower than what it should be.
Well, no.
Well, maybe
Okay.
not. 1d10.
Okay, so when it rolled a d10 like it's supposed to, but then it's supposed to add your charisma. How do you go in? How do you cast Eldritch Blast? Do you do it off of your weapons or off your spells?
I'll do it off my spells.
Let me fix it there then. That's going to make a difference. Okay.
Am I supposed to do it off my weapons?
You can do it wherever you want. I'm just going to... Okay. Are you in your character sheet? I'm going to leave it alone. You finish your turn, and then I'll futz with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's... I don't know if that hit or not.
It didn't. I didn't change anything about... Sorry.
Is the 13 to hit correct or no?
Yeah.
The 13 does not hit then.
Okay. Well, then... I think that's all I can do.
You can move if you want to.
Didn't I move already? Move to get there.
Oh, I'm sorry. You did. Don't listen to me.
So, eyeball numero dos.
Okay.
It's gonna 10, 15, 20 feet over here. And it's gonna shoot a singular eyeball ray at each of you. Gonna go in kind of order. First is gonna be Baraka. Eyeball number 4. Oh, I'm rolling the wrong one. Whoops me. Actually, this one. Eyeball number 5. So, Baraka, make a Constitution save, please. I'm doing D4s.
You have.
Oh, whoops. So, Baraka, you are currently stunned.
Oh.
What does that mean?
You.
Hmm.
It does not have the list. I believe
I
your
can pull it
entire
up.
turn is forfeit, and you can only repeat the saving throw, right? We can double
I don't
check. We're on the
remember.
internet.
I
believe-
got you right.
You can
here.
look it right up in the compendium right here.
A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. Automatically fails dex and saving throws. Attacks against the creature have advantage.
Shit.
So, you spend your turns trying to escape from that by making another throw.
And an incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions.
Well, wait. You said that any saving throws automatically fail.
If it were to impose another one upon you, like if it shoots another eye ray at you, you just automatically fail because you're frozen,
Yep.
or you're effectively paralyzed.
So the only thing I can do is roll another Constitution save on the next turn. That's stupid.
Yeah, you'll automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. All of your other ones you can still roll. You still have a chance at saving.
Well,
But
fortunately,
because you're
it's-
incapacitated, you fail
Yeah.
strength and dex.
Yeah.
Oh, does that affect your AC too?
It doesn't say. It says
Okay, good.
attack rolls have advantage. That's all it says.
Okay, that's what they addressed.
And
That.
I think
That's pretty bad.
I think with stun, hits are crits, right? Aren't they auto crits?
If it doesn't say that, then no,
Okay.
yeah, that's
because there are some things that is true.
I think that's paralyzed.
Yes. Yes, it's unconscious. If you're unconscious,
yeah.
an attack that
Unconscious
hits you
definitely
is a crit.
Yeah,
fucked.
paralyzed and unconscious are auto crits if they hit within 5 feet. Melee hits are auto crits. Okay.
So,
And
To
you have
Brent.
advantage. And it's,
Yeah.
it's outrageous.
yeah, it's you don't want to be hit while you're down. That's bad. Wisdom save, Brandon, please.
Oh dear. Oh bother.
Oh, Bob.
I mean, for anybody to be frightened of this thing, it's probably best to be one of you guys. For me to be frightened right now is the least ideal situation.
How do you become unfrightened?
Make
Same
a
thing
save.
as you got.
Yeah.
Hold on, I feel like I did something stupid. Something's not right. Oh well, but it doesn't matter to this. It's fine. Oh, I crit failed. That's lovely. Okay.
All right. So Baraka is stunned, and Brenwyn and Grub are both frightened at the moment.
Mhm.
And this one goes to you, Grub. Shout out to Grub for this one.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, you got this shit. Strength save.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
All right.
I don't believe anything anymore. I'm like, you better got this.
I only have a +4. I don't. It's not that.
Nothing's good enough.
My dex is higher than that, and I failed the first one. So.
So as it casts this particular ray upon you, you can kind of feel your feet scoot back in the bloodstained dirt, but you kind of do one of those anime, and you like sink into the ground
Yeah.
more strongly.
I just shake my giant belly once, and it digs me down into the ground.
Shockwaves
Yeah.
of dust come out from you.
I do the sumo stomp, like lift one leg really high.
Beautiful. Yes. So then back to Brenwyn.
Yes. What's back to? Oh, it's me. That's back to me. Sorry, I'm having audio.
Enough of the weather. Back to Brenwyn.
Brian was not ready. Motherfucker. I mean, everything's great, guys. We're just doing swell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna magic
mean,
missile you again
all
because
Consider. 2,
2, 3, 8,
Ugh.
6, 7, 8, 9. So he got hit with 9 points of force damage. And I didn't even have to get any closer to it because I'm done with that for today.
Very loud sound of opening something.
Mm-hmm.
Scuffling.
I assume you're grabbing real dice.
Her mic.
Oh,
Nope.
we can't hear
cannot
you.
hear.
Murmur, murmur, murmur.
I can hear you.
Ah, the
Sorry,
robot voice
hold
again.
on.
Yep,
Who did that happen to last time?
Her.
it was Courtney.
Oh.
Am I back?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can switch audio. My computer can handle it, but Roll20 goes, "Oh my god!" And- so okay, we're good. I'm back.
Word. Save for being frightened, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the end of every turn.
Yep.
Oh,
try and
right.
end
Because I'm
that
frightened. I can't
BS.
get closer to him. Thank you. I thought there was a thing I was forgetting. And it's a whiz save?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Something's wrong with my saves. I should have an extra one, but maybe not. Because I took a feat, but I'll figure it out.
Hey, there you go.
You are no longer afraid. Successfully blasting it in the face 3 times with some magic bullets, and you're like, nothing to be afraid of?
You have no power over me.
You have no
You have no power here.
Speaking of having no power,
Grubik, who is still afraid.
yeah, I can't move closer. He is just barely within range for me to throw a dagger at disadvantage. And I have disadvantage anyway because I'm afraid of him. So here is a question. Could I forego my action to try and give myself a bonus to my save? Could I just take the turn and just like focus up and try and get a little... Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not even going to attack, not going to try and move or anything. I'm just going to move right to the end of my turn. And there we go.
There you fucking go.
There we go. And of
The
course...
focus is worth
I
it.
didn't
I know,
even
yeah.
need to because it was an 18. All right, that's fine. I'm here. I'm back.
So- Baraka, unfortunately, all you can do, which one is it? Is a
Constitution.
con save.
Great. Oh, good.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Ooh.
Oh gosh. So he is back up. So you're no longer afraid. You're no longer afraid. He is still stunned. 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't get close enough to be able to do. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's gonna shoot 2 eyes at Branwyn and 1 at Grub. First one at Branwyn. Intelligence. You get real lucky with that. I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, good. Is that I need to save against that or?
Yes. Intel save.
Mm-hmm.
Intel inside.
Intel save. That sounds like a sale on Dell computers.
Yes.
Intel save. Int save.
There you go.
It's the.
It's coming back now.
Oh my god! It's like such a huge. It was like a. I don't know.
Yeah, I need to watch it again. It's been too long. Yeah, no. You keep successfully dodging that one, and I'm low-key glad you guys are.
I think I failed
second-
the first one, but I dodged it or some. I failed an int save somewhere.
You used shield or whatever it is.
Oh,
to
I
give you
did. I did. I barely
and you
got that one. I thought I
skin
failed it.
and
I was like, how do you? I used my innate war wizard abilities. Ha ha ha. this is much more.
Dexterity this time, Brandon.
Well,
About that.
I think I have a thing about that. Or something.
If only 3 wasn't wasted on Brandon and instead hit Grub, that would be real funny.
Oh no.
I think I have a thing. Hold on. There's a thing I can do about a thing.
In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and do Wisdom to. You're No, you ended it. Oh my god, yeah. It's the Fury Ray again, so wisdom save, Grub.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god.
Grub pisses his pants on purpose, out of anger.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nope, I do not have the thing. So we both failed those.
Sorry, yeah, terrible grammar. If you were waiting on me.
I was reacting to Grub. So Grub is once again afraid. Baraka is still not paralyzed, stunned, and Branwyn, you are slowed now.
Oh, fuck my life. Did you move your mic? You sound like you're down.
I did a little bit,
Okay,
yeah.
much better.
Oh my god.
Oh, crap.
But that is all that it can do. So Branwyn, now slow.
Oh, is that all it can do? That's the limit.
That's it? Wow, crazy.
So
At least
now
you
I
got
get
down
to
to
do.
one of them.
Now I can do something,
Yes.
sort of, kind of, but I'm slowed.
Very slowly you can do something.
Yeah, I will. I can take an action or a reaction. There's like limitations to my movement. Wait, there's problems if I cast spells. I have to roll something, right? I may or may not actually be able to cast a spell.
I think it depends if this is the slow spell or the like slowed condition. Because I think there's discrepancy between the two.
There may be, but I want to ask before I just.
Yeah.
So your speed is halved for 1 minute. You cannot take reactions, either a bonus action or a regular act. Right, either regular or bonus action. That's it. Not
That's
the spell.
it?
Yes.
Oh, because the spell stuff is nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm vaguely familiar with that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Baraka. I do feel bad for you. Shit luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Don't need to do that. You know what? Just for ha-has. I mean, I'm frightened. I'm now slowed. Okay, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on this lovely piece of garbage. And I think if there's a roll associated with it. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but
Intelligence.
so it has to make an intelligence save.
Okay, so I guess I'll just start with that.
No. Let's see. Yes, it must make an intelligence save.
All right.
Okay,
so-
fabulous. Great. Well, I am going to make it believe that it is in the middle of a swarm of flies, of biting flies that are stinging and biting and just harassing the shit out of this thing so that it's being pestered all to hell. And hopefully it will take its time, use its action to try to combat these flies rather than us for a moment. And it takes 3 psychic damage. So it can choose to try to get out of it with an investigation check against my spell save. It doesn't say if it's at the beginning or the end of its turn. I don't really know. I'll read up on it more.
If it's using an investigation check, it should be an action, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, anything like that is an
It
action.
says on a failed save, it doesn't say if it's the beginning or the end of its turn. It says it's using its action, so I guess it doesn't really matter at that
But
point.
That's good. That's
Well,
good.
That's like your whole turn.
Yeah.
So it's being pestered by flies and other vermin.
we all get a chance to make our saves and have a turn before it is ready to do an action again.
Right. So at least we get a turn before it can do something.
And you have
if it can even.
You have 2
ward
saves
off
to
the
make
fly.
as well.
I do. Okay.
Come
I have a whiz and a what?
Our
You can do this.
load is Dex.
God.
Ooh. Oh gosh.
So I switched to saves. I was like, I
Yeah.
can't roll for balls, guys. So.
Grub.
I'm gonna try and throw a dagger at it. Does not hit. I can't move closer. Here's my wisdom save. Motherfucker! God. All right.
Baraka, please end this fucking stunned bullshit.
I'll try.
Ah!
No shit, that's actually what you needed.
Really?
DC is
Thank God.
13. Unfortunately, that's your entire turn, but you're no longer stunned.
Wait, can I
Okay,
move?
one more round.
No, because that happens like once your turn is over.
So,
There's a chance he might investigate this and think it's real, and we get more time though. So
it's true.
Mm-hmm.
So
He
it's
might
an
not even
intelligence
investigate it. He
scan.
might just be so caught up in the flies.
that's true.
Lord of the Flies over there. Piggy.
Fuck.
18.
18 is against my level 4 spell DC. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he saw through my tricks. Yes, that beats a 14.
God damn.
Piece of crap.
Well, fortunately, that's his action. So all he's gonna do, 10, 15, is float right up next to Baraka and look at you real hard with all of his eyes. And then we're back to Branwen.
And the rest of us have advantage because he's looking at Baraka with all its eyes. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't use its eyes for seeing. That's just silly.
Is this okay? Just for my DM brain, is this like a watcher?
Mind witness, yes.
Mind witness. Okay, something similar.
Yeah,
I think
some,
it was
some
one of
kind of beholder-ish
the
thing, majig. Yeah.
baby beholders.
Okay, here. This is
I have
crazy.
something to send you in a bit, Bryce, about what's going on in my D&D campaign right now.
I have a thing. We're gonna try a thing.
I like things. They're fun to try.
We are gonna try Tasha's hideous laughter on this thing. It must make a wisdom save, or bad things happen. Well, bollocks.
Damn.
Well, nothing happens. I just say higgledy-piggledy, and it's like, and that's that.
It chuckles.
It chuckles.
Hee hee.
Should I eat my last biscuit? I mean,
Oh, dang, that thing got close to me. What the hell?
that's what I'm trying to do. I was trying to help you out, but... Well... yeah, no, I'm done.
All right, Grub.
Except that...
Oh boy. I just sent it to you. So, okay, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, my final dagger is airborne. At his head. At his stupid little squiggly mouth. Because if I hit, I will get sneak attack because there is an ally within 5 feet. Ah! I think that hits, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it does.
17 points of damage.
Solid fucking hit.
Thank you.
I feel like its tentacles are like flaring up and reaching out to strike Baraka, and one just gets like sliced right as it's about to touch him.
I feel like it's just like gnawing that dagger up in its mouth.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it hurts. It hurts. Stop.
All right, I feel emboldened by that. Let me take disadvantage off and save. God damn it, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry a lot.
Oh, dear Baraka. Oh, so you're ready to fucking go. Perfect timing. So yeah, it's right in front of you. You're no longer stunned.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
So I can't move right now because if I move, I'm gonna have to take a dexterity save, right?
Well, it gets a
can-
hit unless you
Alright.
disengage.
You can move around it. You can't move away from it.
Oh. So I'll try the old firebolt. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You do indeed firebolt it in its tentacly face. That's 7.
Does that fire seem like it does anything extra to it?
Not extra, but it does scorch its face the way that you'd hope fire scorches things.
Yeah, it does get lit on fire for a second, but
And so if I wanted to move, so what? You just gonna free hit on me
Yes.
Mhm.
with your tentacle?
Yes.
You don't know that.
with whatever he
Well.
chooses to hit you with.
Yeah.
He could bite you, he could shoot an eye ray. He might be able to shoot an eye ray at you. I don't know.
Well, I want to move. I think. I don't want to just stand here and get grappled.
Yeah, that's kind of the toss up because if you just stand there on its turn, it's going to probably grapple you,
Yep.
and at least you are taking a chance on getting away if it ends up grappling you anyway.
Yep.
Ladies and gents, he is going for it.
Good. Good. If you gotta get out of there, get out of there.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna get grappled on
And
that.
it does not hit.
Yes.
Wow.
It
Totally
reaches a
worth
little
it.
tentacle after you, and you do not get grappled or attacked.
It just its reaction reaching out with the one that got cut in half by the dagger.
Yep. It's on fire. Yeah, I can't.
Beautiful. So. You're gonna come.
Okay, I turned on some fight music for the recording, but now it's just playing some weird stuff, so...
It's gonna come up here. It's gonna shoot. It's just gonna do one at each of you. First, we got Baraka with a number 2 with fries. A wisdom save, please, Baraka.
Okay. Mhm.
Damn. You are not afraid of this mofo at all.
Too smart for that.
Branwyn, you're not getting hit with a number 2. Number 3. Fucking intelligence again. Every single time. It's at you. It's intelligence.
I mean, it shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, it hasn't been yet. And I fear if it is.
Well, I had to, pull out some stops. Okay, finally.
Nice.
Yep.
Thank
no,
God.
You continue to be fine. And old Grubby. And of course, strength save, Grub.
There we go.
All right. Well, at least that happens.
Super.
So,
Jeez.
oh, that's so fucking fun. Okay, so as it grabs you with a like telekinetic tentacle, for one, it scoots you back here, pushes you away,
Oh my god.
then it kind of like forces you into the ground a little bit more to use you as leverage for it to scoot right here.
Damn it.
Ah, I just got used as a python.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So you are now kind of grappled. You're stuck in that location until its next turn.
Okay.
Branwyn, now it is your go. As it's now back in Baraka's face, and it's just
Get out of my face, bro.
I picture Baraka just like a frat dude at a bar, like puff his chest up. What's up, bro? What's up,
What's up, bro? I already told you to get away, bro.
Is it looking like we've done anything to it at all?
Oh yeah, you definitely heard it.
Okay.
It ain't walking in through no daisies no mo.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna hit it. Because I want to believe the dice have turned in my favor. Yes.
Nice.
Chromatic orb.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And
13 damage. Nice.
mm-hmm. I don't know.
Weird. I'm just not
Well, we
used
know
to
that
seeing it splayed
fire-
out like that.
Yeah, we've been using fire.
We know that it's effective, so let's stick with that rather than. I mean, we just need to bring this thing home at this point.
You chromatic orbit in its eyeball, and it hurts.
Good. I should hope so.
If nothing else, then.
Oh, that's it. That's what I got. I'm not really
Okay.
going anywhere or doing anything.
Oh, grubby.
Are you still affected by any of the?
I think. No, wait. Am I still? What was it? Frightened or something? I have not yet been able to make my.
Yeah.
Tasha's.
I think you're still both. You're still slowed and frightened.
Where's my save then?
No, sorry, you're no longer. Yeah, because
Cool.
the last two saves that you did were a 7 and a 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
Okay.
What was I just thinking?
So what am I rolling?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Wisdom and Dex.
That's what it is. Wisdom and Dex. Okay.
These
Christ's sakes.
These wisdom saves are killing us.
And I'm competent in that. Like I
I am too. I'm
can't.
not bad at it.
I could roll better than a 6 for Christ's sakes, please. And Dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
that should be good.
You're not slowed anymore.
So I can't move.
You're restrained. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm restrained. Even if I wasn't restrained, I don't have anything else to throw at him. I will just try and make my wisdom save. Cool.
Well, fortunately, that ends on its next turn, so you're Gucci. Baraka, show this boy what happens when it gets in your face.
Alright. The old Eldritch. Here you go, bruh. Yeah. And that
plus
gets
four, yeah.
that's +4. That's 15.
No. She fixed it.
Did she? Courtney? You're muted.
I did. I
How
fixed
can
it.
you how
Look
can
at
you
it.
tell?
You can mouse over, and it says
There's
1d10 plus your charisma.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fixed forever and ever.
okay.
I do like 15 more, but
Yeah, we're gonna say it's 15.
Baraka, please describe what happens to this bruh as you check it.
I throw my hand right in his face. My lightning, whatever magic thing comes out and blast him. That's it. Get out of my face. Not gonna tell you again.
So, you blasto its eyeball, and there's a whole smattering of goop that kind of conically explodes out the back away from you guys. And as the corpse falls to the ground, again, a little like soul floats up above it. Now, as we are out of initiative, several things happen. The first of which, both souls conjoin and little thing between, there we go. They kind of form up boop, right over here as a little object, and they kind of just are floating, same as they appeared before, but there's two of them together now. Additionally,
Can I, while this is happening, can I move closer?
yeah, sure.
Wait, I get additional temporary hit points because I killed somebody.
Oh shit,
Nice.
that's dope.
Nice.
Equal to my charisma modifier plus my warlock level. So that's 4 plus 4. I get 8 temporary hit points.
Nice.
How long does that last for?
It should say on there.
It just says temporary. It doesn't say.
Usually temp hit points last until they are A, gone, B, you get more temporary hit points, and then you have to choose which one you'll take, or you rest.
Okay.
Either a short or a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's weird that temp hit points don't stack. If you get 2 instances of them, you have to choose which one you take.
Yeah, it's
Right.
weird.
Oops. That is strange. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if you have different sources, but
Yeah.
I can go ahead and say this while Corny's away. But so, right, like I said, the two souls are floating, kind of waiting, if you will, over here, and in the center location that you guys came from, a small portal opens up.
What is the crowd doing?
They're cheering. They're just really fucking happy that there was blood spilt and, violence. They're all about that.
I would like to approach the souls.
Okay.
And I'll say, you were really strong and very scary. And I'll pick up my various daggers as I walk across. I'll put them in my bag. Thank you for the fight, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'll just bow my head.
I keep saying souls, but they are singular now. It's
Yeah.
formed to one slightly bigger soul. It continues to float there, indifferent to your kind words.
Does it seem like it's waiting for something?
Yes.
Can I do an investigation to kind of see what it's waiting for, or how we can communicate with it?
I'll give you the help action. I'll assist you.
Yeah.
So you have one more time because you have advantage from.
Oh, okay.
Much
Perfect.
better.
Perfect. So, from what you can gather, oh, right, I'm forgetting the most important part. There were 3 things that happened, and I told you 2. You guys are looking for information on Girindal, yes?
Yes.
So, can you tell me what specifically you would like to know? It's the easiest way I can go about this.
Brandon would know more about that.
Yeah.
Let me, because I have not been taking notes up to this point, not good ones anyway. Girindal was the...
Yeah, and I can fill you in on the other history. You guys would just know.
Yeah, can you just give me a super brief synopsis?
Very, very quick. Girindal was the head general, effectively a lich that fought for the forces of the eldritch beings that sought to corrupt and fuck up the world.
I would like to know who... He's the one that had the phylacteries stored And we don't know where they were stored. We just know that they were strewn about the plains, correct?
Correct.
I want to know locations of those phylacteries.
So, all of you begin to gain very much a dreamlike knowledge, as if, something between a dream-like knowledge where you just inherently know something, and something between vague memories of you guys searching through shelves upon shelves of books looking for that answer. And in that kind of state, or in that knowledge you gain from it, you find that specific question is related to a different section of the library.
You are fucking shitting me.
Well, Billy May's here. There's more. Specifically, that particular location is information is located within the potent portals section.
Okay.
But this does not consume your use of what you're going to gain from here. That's just like free knowledge. Like, effectively, you remember that. Oh wait, no, we searched somewhere else for that. That's not what we're here for.
Okay.
So you have another. Yes, Barack.
So-
yes.
Brandon, we're essentially, what I'm gathering is we're getting to ask these souls a question about Girindal. My question that I asked was the location of the phylacteries, but we were told that's in another. We saw that that's in another place, so we
remember.
We remember that we saw it in another place, which is weird. And so we have a different like we can ask a different question about Girindal. Out of character, I would like to know who he was the frontman lich for the Eldritch beings. I want to know more about those beings. If if there was a main one who was like the main benefactor to him.
Did it even work like that?
I'm not sure, but
yeah,
me as Alec imagines that. Or something along the lines of if they are still if they were harmed or destroyed or banished the same way he was.
Where are they banished to?
Yeah,
there's a whole lot of follow-up questions.
Yeah, but I assume we only get one, so I want to make it count. So that's my 2 cents.
Is that true? Do we know that?
You can extrapolate. There's going to be more that you infer once you ask your question, but for right now, yes, you can guess that much.
We do all this and we get one question?
I feel like it'll lead to
Billy
more.
Mays.
Yeah.
Billy
I
Mays.
feel like it'll lead to more, and plus there are 5 other areas that we can go and do this and get. So we can.
Oh, because that was fun. Let's do it again.
Piece all of the puzzles together.
Wait, did my investigation reveal anything else about the orbs, or is it just that we would ask them questions?
Oh, right. Because I got sidetracked because I told you 2 out of the 3 important. So at this juncture, once you ask your question, effectively you can choose either to undergo another round of combat for additional information, or, and Brandon, when you were not here for this, in the very center of the stage where you guys appeared from, there's now that orange circle with a purple inside, is a portal back to the library itself. So you can effectively stay, fight more, get more information, or go back and go to a different section entirely. And I'll go ahead and tell you guys this for free. Not all the sections are combat based.
Okay.
I think I found a loophole in Septimagorius's statement. Bryce, answer me this question. If I look up at the sky right now, are we in a library?
No. You're not.
Can I get out my bedroll?
I'll give you a free DM inspiration for that one, because that's fucking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
I'll
take it.
great.
Because I was thinking if we were able to just take a quick little nap here,
Right
then we might be
now,
able to fight
right.
more, but I don't think we can do that.
No, that is totally against rules, and that's why I'm giving you some new inspiration for that one. That's fucking
funny.
hilarious. Mechanically, how it would work out to be is you guys are in.
Pocket
I'm not a
dimensions
huge
within
fan
a
of.
pocket dimension.
Well, this particular one is more like a memory.
Okay.
You're having to fight a creature and access its memories.
Okay.
But kind of the whole thing about everything here is that everything shares memories, so you're in a collective hive mind right now.
I
Like,
got you. I got you. Okay.
but which is why sleeping would not happen. But that's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Kudos.
Worth a shot.
It is.
So yeah, that's my the 2 cents that I have is that we ask this question about the major players of the Eldritch beings and if there was like a main benefactor, and we might be able to extrapolate more on top of that, but like what happened to them or where are they now? I think that would be a better question to ask rather than who, is where are they now?
No, I want to. I mean, I guess I'm kind of looking at it from a different angle. Okay. Well, I suppose where would be valuable information, but like, what manner of creature they are? Like, are they creatures? Are they like
Deities.
are deities? Are they like kind of one thing of many bodies but one mind? Like, what we're dealing with? Are they inherently evil, or are we just kind of wandering into just some kind of
there's a lot
bureaucratic dispute? You know,
we need to kind of cast a wide net with this first question. So I think who is actually probably a better baseline, because then from there we can learn
maybe
more.
have something to grab onto to research. I mean, because I guess the ultimate question I'm thinking is like, so we have these two sides that are pitted against each other, and you want to say one of them is good and one of them is bad,
Right.
but that may not be the case.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then who do we align with? If we have to ultimately pick a side,
Yeah.
it makes sense to have some information rather than like, oh, hey, I've been working for you this whole time. I'm just going to go on ahead and support you because that's
Right.
crazy.
Here and that, yeah. I think we can find more information about the other side in other locations. Here is where we need to ask the question about the aberration side of the battle, about the big gooey tentacle monsters that were behind it. We can find.
I guess
Yeah.
It just occurred to me, we got here because we asked about Girindal. That's why he sent us down this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So we may need to focus our questions on, sure, where his phylacteries are, what kind of guy he was, you know, why he served who he served.
Who was he before he rose to lichdom or fell to lichdom, however you want to look at it.
Right. Was he a lich?
What were his motivations?
You know?
Yeah.
Like, how much do we believe of these children's stories? Like,
and it's just gonna suck if we say what were his motivation, or like, you know, was he a lich, and they say yes, and then that's all we get. You know what I mean? Like, so the more esoteric the better, but I don't know what.
Tell me about Girindal's life. What kind of choices did he make?
Yeah. I think that's a good one, because then I like that. I like that. Okay.
Right?
Monkey's paw.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was about to say or monkey's paw.
Can I ask a non-related question of, is our decision to leave the portal final?
No. I will say, and we'll just say for context, it's dreamlike knowledge. You can come back to here and enter into the second round.
Okay.
I'm calling them rounds now.
Yeah. That's very valuable, because we can get baseline information here, go investigate some other things, connect some dots, and then come back here for more specific knowledge on stuff. So Brandon, I think you're right on the money. Yeah, I think I would like to. It probably wouldn't be Grub who asked it, but that is the question I would posit: is to tell us about Girandol's life.
I think that's a good. I mean, maybe we'll learn more and need to come back here, or we won't. You know, like
we could sit here for 3 weeks deciding what question to ask, and putting multiple blindfolds on and throwing a dart. But I think we just need to take a shot and lead on that.
Okay, sounds fair.
Yeah.
We came here asking about Girandol. Let's stick to why we got sent here rather than branching off into.
We already have good info that information about his phylacteries is in the potent portals section. So.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's our question. Can you tell me about Girandol's life?
So, in sort of flashback memories, you are the first person living through Girandol's life. At first, you go through boring childhood stuff, it is novel in that it's the before the fall times, so, it's a completely different world, though the topography is much the same. Cities are kind of close to where you recognize them these days, but that's not necessarily what you're interested in. You're able to gather, though, that even from a child, Girandol was a naturally born sorcerer, innate magic ability, very strong in that. He did kind of take after the wizard's style of continuing to learn more magic, getting more scholarly about it, and as such became a very powerful, prolific sorcerer because he had effectively the natural ability coupled with scholarly intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
He became very, very, very interested in interdimensional travel and planeswalking. Magic. And wanted to create a kind of, how to put that, public transit system between different planes. In the time that he was alive, this was not entirely common. He did work on things that you're able to connect our planar gates.
Okay.
Does it seem like he made them or refined them?
That much is not entirely clear with this first vision.
Okay.
The last big bit that you're able to get before you're sort of thrown out of these visions of living through his life are the beginnings of whispers through something that he cannot place, but specifically he notices that when he's working with obsidian, which at some point in time he finds a great magic conduit, but when working with obsidian, he kind of gets these whispers in the back of his head, and at first they're incoherent and slowly start to make sense, and right as he's about to make several revelations in his life, you're kicked back out and you're back in this stadium.
From real quick, from those visions, seeing the obsidian that he's working with, I out my belly button ring, my belly button stone. Does it share any similarities?
Investigation.
Oh. Whoa. I'll take it.
Whoa.
I will take
That's
it.
amazing.
So, having that dreamlike memory experience so fresh on your mind, holding this obsidian has this like deja vu feeling. And if nothing else, you're sure that this obsidian definitely carries some of those effects because it is purely made of obsidian. Like, yeah, I keep saying this, but if nothing else, it's obsidian, so it's got connections.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. I put it back in.
Okay, so we got kicked out when he starts hearing things from the obsidian. So we asked about
when
his
he was
life.
about to make like a big revelation about what he was hearing.
Right.
Baraka, please make a sanity check as well.
What did I do?
You'll have to roll a d20 plus whatever your sanity is. And I found it today. We put it way down in the bottom in your like skill things. Features and traits is what it's called. So like
That would make sense, yeah.
down on the right in those little
Oh,
things.
sanity. Okay.
So you'll have to add 2 or whatever it is.
So wait, I roll a d20 though?
So /r space d20 plus whatever that little number is.
Oh, that number is 17.
So it'd be
Plus 3.
Oh.
D20 plus 3.
Well, I'll just roll a d20.
/r space d20 plus 3.
And to message people specifically, it's not
/W space and then their
/W. That's what I was missing.
W.
And there should be like a little drop down that'll pop up. And if that doesn't happen, then you didn't type it right.
There it is.
Yeah, you did it. Look at that.
I'm gonna add a macro for my sanity. I don't know why I haven't thought of that yet.
Oh, it's really smart.
So 1d20 plus 3. Cool. If I can type, Jesus.
Did that work? Yes. So where does that pop up at? Oh, I guess I just go over to my macros, click that, put it in my bar.
Or I think you can, you can hashtag name in the chat too.
Oh, really?
That's what it says. I've never used them.
Oh, for macro. Yeah. So then I can do that. Oh, that's sweet.
Ta-da!
That's so cool.
How to work in IT, but my husband does.
You pick up some things.
You pick up some things.
Cool. So, you guys asked your question. You got your answer. And now,
wait. Rocco was rolling his sanity check. I guess he passed. I was waiting for that to resolve.
Yes.
I had a question. So, shoot. Oh, right. So we get kind of kicked out. So does that mean that his life ends shortly after, or we don't know anymore? We don't know.
That's as much as you get from this.
Not clear. Okay.
Instructions unclear.
Got head stuck in dishwasher.
In tape. Don't know why.
Okay.
Head stuck.
So, Branwyn, you're looking, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but you're looking a little rough.
No shit, I'm feeling a little rough.
And we can't sleep, and we don't have any healing potions, so I think the best thing to do is to just go somewhere a little safer than this, and just kind of chill for a little bit, and then maybe we can decide what room to go into next.
Okay, let me see. Where am I? I'm pretty bad, but fortunately I don't have that much health, so it doesn't take that much to make me feel better.
Right, I would love to stay here, fight, and learn some more about this man's life, but I think that we need some more information before we know what we can ask.
Reasonable.
Agreed.
So, portal.
I was going to say, or the only thing I was going to say is that kind of the soul and portal are waiting for you to make a decision. Either you stay and fight, or you take the portal back and, we go from there. But
Let's go back.
Can I hold out my fist for a little fist bump on the soul?
Does anything happen? You guys were really scary.
It when you bump it, it feels a little more solid than you'd expect.
Okay.
So
Bye.
it's not always combat, but this door is always combat. Is that right? Okay, so no, we maybe don't need to investigate here any further. Maybe we can get to the answers that we seek elsewhere
Possibly, yeah.
from a different angle. I get it. Okay, yeah. Bye.
I can
So-
involve.
I almost did that, and I was like, it's not gonna take me anywhere or do anything. So no.
Yeah, I just
Stay right
slam
here.
onto the ground on my ass. Just
Okay, here we are.
I hate
So-
to be this because I love what's happening right now, but it's 10:45 and I need to go to bed.
Yeah, no, I need to leave too.
Yeah,
Late.
I figured. Which is perfect timing, to
Yeah.
be fair.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he's also here for next time.
Ah!
Get out of my face.
He's
bro.
just waiting.
I don't like people getting in my face.
Oh god, not that one.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.
Good time for that.
This one actually recorded all of it correctly, and it looks like everything went good.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Yay.